Hello, welcome to Tiger Lilith Tarot. We're looking at Scorpio placements today. Hello, Scorpios. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to take a peek into 2023 love predictions. This is going to be geared more towards single Scorpios, but there could definitely be messages in here if you are already partnered that apply to your person, could offer some insight or clarity into maybe a part of their personality, because what I'm looking at here, the energy is coming in for Scorpio placements in 2023 when it comes to love and relationships. I'm going to pull a few cards from this two beautiful oracle decks that I have mashed together here. And then I'm going to pull from the tarot. So we're going to get a few cards here, see what leading energies come out for your person. We have number 23, Broken Dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. Okay. This person, someone that could be a dreamer, someone that I'm getting immediately like someone that lives in their head a lot, that has big dreams. This person wants to do big things in the world, but I feel like they might get really down when their dreams don't work out, when something doesn't work out. It's like it affects them very personally, I feel. Which tells me I feel like they feel a lot of responsibility towards themselves and towards... This person feels a large responsibility, it feels towards humanity. It's not just about their dreams. We have number 20, Enough. You were born enough. So it feels like you have a really powerful person here, Scorpio, immediately. Someone that really wants to, like I said, they want to accomplish big things in the world. This is not someone that wants to sit on the sidelines. I feel like this isn't even someone that would want to... It's not someone that wants to sit in a cubicle and just do a job and go home. They want to change the world. You know, this is someone that has very large aspirations. And we have listening. I like that. Listening. I feel like there's someone that would be a good listener. They listen to themselves a lot too. That's why their dreams, that's why when their dreams don't happen, they don't come to reality. I feel like that's why it affects them so much. Because they do listen so closely. It's like they pay such close attention. And so when they execute a project, a thought, a desire, something having to do with their dreams, like these it feels like most larger than life dreams, I feel like they get really broken down when, like I said, these dreams don't come to fruition, when the execution doesn't work out as planned, when something fails. Failure, I feel, is... This person takes failure very personally. This Enough card came out. Most telling me this is... It's like this person knows that they were born enough. They know they're not trying to... So this is someone that is not trying to inflict, change upon the whole world for their personal gain or for attention or validation. They were born enough. They know this. It's almost like it feels like they have some sort of knowledge that others don't have, and they're trying to get it across, but and whenever it fails, it's really difficult for them, I think, to pick up the pieces. At the bottom, we have number 10, Assistance with Access. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. You have a pretty independent person on your hands here, Scorpio. Someone that... This is not someone that follows the crowd. Excuse me. By any means. This is someone that does things their own way. I said this, they would want to be the boss. I feel this person would not be happy sitting on the sidelines, taking orders from other people, not accomplishing, I think, what they know they were put here on this earth to accomplish, these big dreams that they have. Feels like this is someone who would almost just like implode or explode, or like implode on themselves if they had to sit there and constantly take orders from other people. It's just not who they are. All right, Scorpio, let's pull from the tarot. Oh, do I have it backwards here? Oh, whoopsies. There we go. All right, well, let's pull from the tarot. Let's get a little more information about this person. We're going to look at personality traits of the person coming in for Scorpio Singles 2023. You know, are you kidding me, Scorpio? So the first card we had that comes out, right, says Broken Dreams on it here. Sorry, I went out of focus for a little. Broken Dreams, number 23. And the first tarot card that comes out is the Princess of Cups. I don't know if you could see, but it says Dreams right there in the bottom against that white at the bottom. You know, it's kind of hard to see, but Dreams, it says it. Yeah, you have a very dreamy person. Even though it's the Princess of Cups, it's usually the Page of Cups. Feels like they have very high aspirations, high goals. This person has really high standards for themselves. Yeah, there's the Emperor. I can't make it up, Scorpio. They're the boss, the Emperor. They build the structures. They're not ruled by anyone else but themselves. This would probably be someone that works for themselves, possibly owns their own business, or that's their dreams are to be a boss and own their own business. They don't want to give their time, energy, their insight, it feels. They don't want to give it to people that they know are not going to appreciate it, aren't going to listen, aren't going to do anything about it. This is not someone that wants to mince words or waste time just talking into the air to someone. Feels like they're very intentional with their words. Four of Cups. I have 2 4s coming out in a row here. Let's see. I have 2 more for traits, personality traits. What is the person coming in for Scorpios? What is this person like? So yeah, if they're not a boss right now, that's what they want. This person could work in construction. I'm getting to for some reason. Usually don't get that with the Emperor, but you know, they could build some sort of establishment, some sort of structure, like literally with their own 2 hands. Yeah, this is someone very meditative, it feels. They talk to the universe a lot. This is when I said they don't want to mince words. They're not gonna waste time sharing with people that might not get what they're trying to do, or sorry, I'm adjusting the brightness a little bit here. It got a little too sunny in the room. If it looks like the color's changing on your screen, it is. Yeah, they talk to the universe. I feel like they do a lot of listening to other people, but they don't do a lot of... It's not that they don't respond. They have a conversation, but I feel like when the conversation happens, there's like 70% the other person talking and 30% this person. Unless it's something they're passionate about, unless it's someone that like they have deemed worthy to share their insights, their dreams, their hopes, their manifestations, what they hope to manifest. They don't share that with a lot of people. Feels like that's a very, very small, tight circle that this person shares. Feels like they would run in a very small circle as well. 2 of Cups, we have the word union on here, and then we have the Princess of Discs coming out at the end, which would be the Page of Discs, Page of Pentacles, traditional deck, and the word manifestation on this card. So So we have dreams, union, and manifestation for this person. 2 pages coming out. So Scorpio, for some of you, this could be someone that could be someone younger than you. Though I'm not quite getting that energy. If they are younger than you in age, they're mature. They have a mature soul. This is not someone that messes around. I don't see this person. It's not someone that's going out and partying and spending their money willy-nilly and just like flying by the seat of their pants and they're here for a good time. No, this person they know that they were put on this earth to do more than just have a good time. It's that they want to impart change for the better. I feel like with this 2 of Cups coming out, there's someone that they want a relationship. I feel like there's someone that wants union. Someone that would not fight a relationship. Like, feels like there's a willingness, there's a desire there for them to have union with someone else. To be able to harmonize with someone else. I feel like they have a hard time finding that because they have an intensity to them. But Scorpios, you are also known to be very intense. And I'm not a Scorpio sun, but I've got some strong Scorpio placements all in my first house. I have a lot of Scorpio. And so I understand the intensity. I feel like this is someone that would match your intensity. Someone that you would be able to build with as well, if that's something you want. Because this person wants to build, they want to build something. They want to build something that feels like larger than life. Those feels like this is someone that's looking for that power couple energy. Like the 2 of you are going to take over the world. You're going to do it together. Because I don't think they get a lot of support from other people. I think their unions, who they come into union with, whether it be in love or in friendship, it's very special to them. This is not someone that I feel like they don't take much of anything too lightly. They could be someone that needs a little more fun in their life, a little more enjoyment, but just feels like they're very focused. Signs we have out so far here, Scorpio. We have Princess of Cups with water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Aries with the Emperor. We have Cancer with the 4 of Cups, Cancer, the 2 of Cups, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Princess of Discs. So Cancer heavy so far here. Water in general heavy, so water sign, Pisces, another Scorpio could be, or a Cancer. At the bottom here, 4 of Wands. Yeah, you see this person, 4 of Wands is all about celebration, having a good time. These people are at a house party. It looks like a pretty damn good party to me. Fun was had here. Maybe a little bit reckless, but that's not really what the 4 of Wands is about. It's not a reckless energy. And I feel like this person, the 2 of Discs, and then Judgment. That's your energy, Scorpio, Judgment. The Wheel of Fortune. It almost feels like this person knows that they need to have a good time. They're really intense, and I have a feeling that there's this underlying energy here that they know that something's got to give, that they can't keep going at this with this kind of intensity. There needs to be a little bit of a lightness. Let's see. Color blue could be significant when you meet this person. Not a vibrant blue, like a pastel blue. All right, let's see for Scorpio placements. Let's see where you could meet this person. Where, under what circumstances, how. Let's get some information about that for Scorpio placements, please, for Scorpios. 8 of Wands, something quick. So it's remember I said that Four of Wands at the bottom and almost look like reckless energy. It's a little chaotic. This Eight of Wands, the word movement on the bottom of this card, the Eight of Wands can feel like chaotic energy because it's a lot of information. It's a lot of messages, a lot of downloads coming in at once. So there's a lot going, feels like there's a lot of energy. There's a lot going on when you meet this person. There's a lot of energy around you. You could be outside. There's a lot of people around. You meet them at like a concert or something, where it's just like a high energy environment. Maybe when they are finally out having a good time, right? Very nice. We have the Empress here coming out. Yeah, this person could definitely have children with the two pages or princesses coming out at top, and here the Empress. And the Empress and the Emperor. So you have the counterparts right here. There's the power couple, Scorpio. That's what this person wants. The Emperor and the Empress. The divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together to create something. Something that this person, something large. Right? Like I said, this is not a small endeavor. It doesn't have to be something, but when I say something large, it doesn't have to be something worldwide or international, but it's not something small. This person, they dream big. They dream very big, which is possibly why it feels they take it so personally when they fail, because they really put their all into it. Six of Hazards, Judgment again, and then the Sun. This person is realizing something about balance, needing to balance out. They're making a decision, realizing that they need to balance out the sun, this bright optimism, keep going, with their spiritual side. I almost feel like there's a message here that I don't think this person is not lacking in spirit by any means, but they could feel so that they could feel a little caustic sometimes because of their intense energy. But I feel they know that they need to balance that out to come back to center a little bit. With the Empress here, this is, you can meet this person, very creative environment, possibly gardening, which I know is not the same as a concert or something high energy, but maybe there's a lot of people around. Maybe it's a community garden. And this particular Empress card, she's protecting the child. The Empress is the protector of children, the protector of creations that come from the earth. You could both be environmentalists. This person could be an environmentalist. And they're like a conservationist, wanting to conserve what the earth has provided, or just they're protector of children. I said they could also just have children and be very protective. They're very good. This person would be a very good mother or father, right? Because like a man can embody the Empress energy as well. It's about the divine feminine inside. And finding that. We have Justice coming out in the center here. Justice, balance. You two I could see, actually, what's coming to mind here, I could see both of you being activists. This isn't going to be for all of you, but this person might be an activist. And if you do any sort of activism or protesting, you could meet at a protest, at a movement, at a march, somewhere where it's like you're both, or this person is protecting protecting Earth's creations and ensuring that justice is done to them, that they are not harmed. Right? This is a place where justice, balance is, it doesn't quite feel like it's happening, but that's the want. So that's why I mean, like, you might meet this person at a protest where they're trying to, convince, I don't know, politicians, representatives, depending on where you live, to change some sort of policy, to open their eyes to something. Get 2 more for Scorpio placements. When they might meet this person. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups and the Hanged Man coming out. Very nice. Well, there could be a lot going on when you meet this person, or if this is someone you're with. Even though there's a lot going on, it feels protected and very balanced and enlightened. Six of Cups, innocence. This could be, this card has come up, I would say, a good amount. You're the second to the last reading, Scorpio, that I'm doing in these 2023 love predictions. You're second to the last sign. And I'd say this card has come out for almost half of them. I feel like there's a lot of soulmate energy, a lot of connecting, a lot of connecting about the past, nostalgia, sentimentality, a tenderness. There's a tender energy to this person in general. And I feel like something, like there's even a tenderness to whatever event is happening that you meet this person at. Perspective. Perspective is usually the Hangman in the traditional deck. So I mean, there's enlightenment, coming to realizations. Could be some sort of court issue. If it's not a protest or something like that, you could meet this person in court. Or in some sort of legal some sort of legal atmosphere, but it doesn't feel aggressive. It feels like this is an atmosphere, like I said, that's enlightened, that's concentrated on children. There's a huge concentration on children here. This person could be a single parent that has a hard time asking for help. They feel like they have to do it all on their own. Right? Maybe that's part of why they have this intensity about them, because it's not only that they don't want to fail themselves, they don't want to fail their children. And if they do not have children, this is a person that sees like the children, all the children of the world as their child, as people that need protecting. This is definitely this is someone that protects children. Because like above all else, that's what they do. Protects the innocence of children. Yeah, I would, like the key word to this spread is protector. Let's see. We have the 3 of Wands, vision, with the 9 of Wands, resilience, and the Sun. And the 7 of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy down here. A lot of fiery energy down here. 3 of Wands. This person has been on a lot of journeys that just haven't come to fruition. It feels like they take their vision. It's like it almost manifests whatever their project was, their plan. It's almost there. It's just one step away, and then something falls. It feels like then something is exposed and they have to stand up for themselves and they have to start all over again. but they keep going. This is someone that is it resilient, right? The word on this Nine of Wands card, resilience. They have it because they get up and they keep trying again. It's like this person is never going to not continue to pick up the pieces and follow their dreams and continue to be a protector of children, of innocence, seeking justice for them. The person could be a lawyer or a social worker that works with children, protects children, maybe works for, here in the U.S. it's CPS, but wherever you live, whatever agency that Child Protective Services keeps children, takes children out of difficult living situations, things of that nature. That's what I'm getting here. All right, Scorpio, let's see here. The other signs we have out, we have Taurus, Libra here with the Empress, Libra with Justice, Pisces, Perspective, Sagittarius, and then Scorpio with the Six of Cups. A lot of water energy. Water predominantly. A little earth, a little bit of fire, some air. But this is someone that, very emotionally, their emotions are very affected when it comes to, their emotions are, I think, almost ever present, Scorpio. Not in a bad way, but their emotions and how this person feels is part of what drives them to keep going. I feel like you could meet this person February through May, around that time period. It's when you would come into contact, or that's when things pick up, if this is someone already in your energy. All right, we're going to end with the Astrology Oracle cards here. Can I get any more additional information, please, for Scorpio, the person coming in, signs? Okay, Mercury, the planet of communication. The awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. Planet of communication with Mercury here. So Mercury is a Virgo and Gemini are ruled by Mercury. So it could be Virgo or Gemini, or this person could have Mercury heavily aspected in their birth chart. But many thoughts about or from. And then many words. Remember I said this person, it feels like when they do 70% of the listening and 30% of the talking, I almost feel like that's part of why they feel such an intensity. Because for some reason, there's something about them not saying what they really want to say sometimes. I feel like that possibly has to do with their work or business, or just the image that they have of themselves, and that others see them as this protector. I said they hold themselves to very high standards. So I feel like this person does have a fear most of saying the wrong thing. That's part of the reason why they do a lot of listening. Then we have the first house, who you are, your desires, your actions. First house is where Aries naturally sits. This person could be an Aries, or they could have significant first house placements. The first house in our birth chart is, they say it's kind of like what you see when you initially meet someone else, right? Is that rising sign. Who we are, that's kind of the door, if you think of it as a house, when you open the door, what's the first thing you see would be that rising sign. And then you have to walk a little more into the house to get to the sun sign, right? So if you think about it that way, this person could have lots of planets in their first house. So this person's really powerful. They leave an impression. I feel like people do, when people meet this person, this is someone you don't forget. And their desires are very important to them. Who they are, their actions, their integrity, the dignity with which they with dignity they maintain, the dignity in which they present themselves, is all very important to this person. Oh, we got two coming out here. Saturn and Libra. So Saturn is Aquarius, Capricorn energy, mostly Capricorn, and then we have Libra here. And we do have Libra out. We have Libra out here with Justice and with the Empress. All right, Saturn here we have the maturity that brings, caution regarding, and limits imposed. This person, they are a mature person. I feel like they are cautious. Limits imposed. This is where I think they have an issue. They don't, right? Like they don't want any limits imposed on them. Saturn is about discipline. Being very disciplined. The person could struggle with discipline because they're so driven by their emotions and their desire to create, and they're knowing that they have something to create that's going to mean something. They could have a hard time with discipline just because, well, they're very driven. But it's these limits imposed. I almost feel like that's where it gets a little tricky. This person, they don't want they don't want to be controlled. Just period. But sometimes, we have to. Part of one of the lessons of life is learning how to work with other people. We need other people in order to succeed. And so compromise could be a little difficult for this person. Because like I said earlier, they're the boss. They build the structures. And we have Libra here. Relationships, the beauty of do it with your partners. And how funny that these two came out together. And I just said we need other people in order to live. We just do. No one can do anything on their own. It's not, that's first off, it's not what life is about. It's not healthy. And, if you take this scenario, for instance, I couldn't do these tarot readings, not only on my own, without all of your beautiful energy here with me, but I couldn't do tarot reading if someone didn't create these cards. Energy went into these cards that were created, the art that's on them, the person that created them. The person that created them is also involved here. There are multiple energies that have to come together in order to make something succeed. So I feel like there's a lesson that this person is learning, that there is beauty in teamwork. There's beauty in working with others. And I feel like, again, this is someone that would want to work with you, whether it's this power couple feeling that I got in the beginning or with the Two of Cups. There's someone that they do want unity and harmony. They just might have a hard time dealing with limitations, compromise. But they want it. The energy is here. It's what they desire, right? And their desires are very important to them. They're going to take, and they would take action. I feel like there's someone that does want to compromise, as hard as it would be. You might have to be a little patient with them, compromising and kind of learning how to dance with them when it comes to that. But they're a formidable person, Scorpio. Very strong, courageous. Yeah, they're the protector. They would definitely protect you. They protect their loved ones. They protect what they love with great care. I almost feel like they might even treat you delicately. To the point that you might say, I'm not a crystal glass or something like that. I'm not going to break as easily. But yeah, this is what I've got for you, Scorpio. I really hope it helped. resonated, offered some guidance, some clarity. I appreciate all of your likes and subscribes. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me here, and I hope to see you at the next reading. Take care.